You've always known you were different. People are drawn to you, yet they hesitate to stay. It's not because of anything you lack, it's because of what you carry. Your light is undeniable, a force that inspires some but overwhelms others. They admire your strength, your energy, your ability to rise above what others fear. But here's the truth. Not everyone can handle the fire that fuels your light. That's not a weakness, it's your greatest strength. Today, we're breaking down why being unstoppable means embracing your uniqueness and understanding why you're not for everyone. This is your moment. Let's begin. Your light is your energy, your essence, and it's what makes you unforgettable. It's not something you create, it's something you carry, a force that can't be ignored. When you walk into a room, people feel it. They're drawn to your presence, your confidence, and your ability to stay grounded when the world feels chaotic. It's not about what you say or how you look. It's the way you move, think, and live with purpose. This magnetic energy isn't something everyone understands. For some, it feels like a safe haven, a reminder that they too can rise above their limitations. For others, it feels overwhelming, as if your presence exposes the gaps in their own lives. Either way, your light has an undeniable impact, and that's why people gravitate toward you. They see a reflection of what they could become, or a reminder of what they fear to confront. The truth is, your light isn't about perfection, it's about authenticity. It comes from the way you've embraced your flaws, learned from your failures, and refused to let life's challenges extinguish your spark. It's about showing up as yourself, unapologetically, in a world that constantly tries to shape you into something else. This authenticity creates a resonance that others can't ignore. But here's the thing, your light is rare. It's not something that fits into the ordinary, and that's why it stands out. People are used to blending in, following trends, and seeking external validation. When they see someone like you, someone who shines from within, it's both inspiring and intimidating. Your energy isn't something they encounter every day, and it makes them question their own choices. This magnetic power also makes you a mirror for others. When people are around you, they see parts of themselves reflected back. Their dreams, their fears, their potential. For some, this is empowering. They look at you and think, if they can do it, so can I. These are the people who will celebrate you, support you, and grow alongside you. But not everyone is ready for that reflection. For others, your light can feel like a confrontation. It highlights their missed opportunities, their insecurities, and the areas they've been avoiding in their own lives. This can lead to resistance, envy, or even attempts to dim your shine. Remember, their reactions are about them, not you. The key is to protect your light. Recognize that not everyone who is drawn to you has good intentions. Some will want to bask in your glow without contributing anything meaningful to your life. Others will try to take what they can, leaving you drained and questioning your worth. That's why setting boundaries is essential. It's not about keeping people out. It's about preserving the energy that makes you unstoppable. Your light is your gift to the world. It's what sets you apart and allows you to make a difference. Embrace it fully, protect it fiercely, and let it shine unapologetically. Those who truly value your energy will rise to meet you, and the rest will fall away. Your fire is the force that drives you, the passion, resilience, and determination that keep you moving forward when others stop. It's not just about what you do, it's about how you do it, with a relentless spirit that refuses to give up. This fire is what makes you unstoppable, but it's also what some people can't handle. Here's the truth. Not everyone is prepared to be around someone who burns as brightly as you do. Your fire doesn't just warm, it challenges. It forces people to confront their own lack of drive, their unfulfilled potential, and the comfort zones they've built to avoid discomfort. For those who aren't ready to face these truths, your fire feels overwhelming. It's easier for them to label you as too much than to look inward and ask themselves why your energy feels so intense. Your fire isn't something you gained overnight. It's been forged through your struggles, sacrifices, and the challenges you've faced head-on. People see the confidence and strength you exude, but they often don't understand the battles that have shaped you. They don't see the late nights, the setbacks, or the moments you had to rebuild yourself from the ground up. And that's what makes your fire so intimidating. It comes from a place of earned power, not borrowed inspiration. There's a misconception that having this kind of fire makes life easier, but the opposite is true. It means you're constantly pushing boundaries, taking risks, and stepping into spaces others avoid. It's not the absence of fear that fuels you. It's your decision to keep going despite it. This level of courage isn't common, and it's why people are drawn to you, but it's also why they may struggle to stay. For some, being near your fire feels like a challenge they didn't ask for. It disrupts the status quo and makes them question their choices. Instead of seeing your fire as inspiration, they may see it as a threat. This can lead to envy, criticism, or even attempts to diminish your light. It's important to understand that these reactions are more about their insecurities than about you. Your fire is also polarizing because it demands a certain standard. It doesn't tolerate mediocrity or half-hearted effort. People who are used to coasting through life may find it uncomfortable to be around someone who holds themselves and others to a higher level of accountability. This doesn't mean you should dim your fire to make them comfortable. Instead, it's a sign that your path is separating from theirs. And that's okay. Not everyone can handle your fire, and that's their limitation, not yours. Your job is to protect it, nurture it, and let it guide you toward the life you're meant to live. The right people will see your fire and be inspired to light their own. The rest will fall away, and that's how you'll know you're staying true to your purpose. Keep burning brightly. Being chosen is often seen as a badge of honor, a symbol of greatness that sets you apart. But the truth is more complex. It's not just about recognition or privilege. It's a paradox that comes with its own unique challenges. To be chosen means to stand out in a way that not everyone can understand, and that creates both admiration and discomfort. On one hand, people are drawn to you. They see your potential, your strength, and your ability to rise above obstacles. You become a source of inspiration, a reminder of what's possible when someone refuses to give up. But on the other hand, this same energy can make people uneasy. Your presence highlights what they've avoided or ignored in their own lives, and that's not always easy to face. The paradox lies in the duality of being chosen. While some celebrate your achievements and growth, others will criticize or resist you. They'll see your success and assume it came effortlessly, ignoring the countless struggles and sacrifices behind the scenes. They'll focus on the visible rewards, but overlook the weight you carry. And yet, this is what being chosen is all about, bearing responsibilities that others shy away from. When you're chosen, you're often placed in positions where you're expected to lead, innovate, or create change. This isn't because you sought it out, but because you're equipped to handle it. The challenges you face aren't ordinary. They're the kind that require resilience, vision, and an unwavering commitment to your path. It's not an easy journey, and that's precisely why you were chosen. What many people don't realize is that being chosen can feel isolating. The higher you rise, the fewer people truly understand your perspective. They see the outcomes but not the process, the strength but not the struggle. This gap in understanding can make it difficult to connect with others, leaving you to navigate your path largely on your own. And yet, this isolation is also part of the gift. It forces you to rely on your inner strength, to trust your instincts, and to build a foundation that isn't dependent on external approval. It teaches you to value quality over quantity in relationships, surrounding yourself with those who genuinely support you rather than those who are simply drawn to your light. The paradox of being chosen is that while it sets you apart, it also demands more of you than most people realize. It's not a role you can reject, nor is it one you should downplay. It's a call to rise, to take on challenges with courage, and to embrace the duality of being both celebrated and misunderstood. Ultimately, being chosen isn't about the spotlight. It's about the impact you make, the challenges you overcome, and the strength you build along the way. It's about stepping into your purpose, even when it feels like the world doesn't fully understand. And that's what makes your journey extraordinary. Your light is one of the most valuable things you possess. It's your energy, your essence, and the driving force behind everything you achieve. But here's the truth. Not everyone deserves access to it. Setting boundaries isn't about keeping people out. It's about preserving the very energy that makes you who you are. When you're chosen, people naturally gravitate toward you. They're drawn to your confidence, your passion, and the sense of purpose you bring to every situation. But not everyone who comes into your life has the right intentions. Some are there to support and grow with you, while others are there to take what they can without giving anything in return. This is where boundaries come in. Boundaries are your way of saying, I value my energy too much to waste it on what doesn't serve me. They allow you to focus on the people and situations that truly matter while keeping negativity and distractions at bay. Without boundaries, it's easy to become overwhelmed, drained, and disconnected from your purpose. Protecting your light starts with understanding where your energy is going. Every interaction, commitment, and decision is an exchange of energy. Are you spending it wisely, or are you pouring it into relationships and situations that leave you feeling depleted? Take a moment to assess who lifts you up and who drags you down. Which activities fuel your passion, and which ones feel like obligations you've outgrown? The truth is, not everyone will respect your boundaries, and that's okay. Some will try to guilt you, calling you selfish for putting yourself first. Others might get upset when they realize they can no longer access your energy freely, but their reactions aren't your responsibility. Your priority is to protect your light so you can continue to shine for those who truly value it. It's also important to remember that boundaries aren't just about saying no, they're about saying yes to the right things. When you protect your energy, you create space for opportunities, relationships, and experiences that align with your purpose. You're able to give your best to the people and projects that matter most without feeling stretched thin. Setting boundaries can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to putting others' needs before your own. But the more you practice, the stronger and more confident you'll become. You'll realize that saying no doesn't make you unkind. It makes you wise. It allows you to preserve your energy for what truly matters, ensuring that your light remains steady and bright. Your light is a gift, and it's your responsibility to protect it. By setting boundaries, you're not just guarding your energy, you're honoring your purpose and ensuring that you can continue to make a meaningful impact. The right people will understand and respect this, and the rest will naturally fall away. Stay true to yourself and let your light shine where it's meant to. Solitude often gets a bad reputation, but for the chosen, it's not a weakness. It's a source of power. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. It means creating space to reconnect with yourself, refine your purpose, and recharge your energy. For those who are chosen, solitude becomes a sanctuary, a place where clarity, strength, and resilience are built. In a world filled with noise, constant opinions, and distractions, solitude is rare and valuable. It allows you to step away from external pressures and focus on what truly matters. When you're alone, there's no one to impress, no one to judge you, and no one to influence your decisions. It's just you and your thoughts. A raw, honest connection with yourself that many people avoid. But for you, this connection is essential. It's where your most profound insights and strongest ideas are born. Solitude also forces you to confront your inner world. It's easy to stay busy and distracted, but when you're alone, there's no escaping your thoughts, emotions, and fears. This might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's where real growth happens. You start to understand yourself on a deeper level, recognizing patterns, strengths, and areas for improvement. This self-awareness is what sets the chosen apart. It's the foundation for living authentically and purposefully. Another strength of solitude is the way it sharpens your focus. Without the noise of others' opinions or the pull of outside influences, you can concentrate fully on your goals and priorities. It's in these quiet moments that you find the clarity to make bold decisions and the confidence to pursue your path without hesitation. Solitude gives you the time and space to strategize, plan, and act in alignment with your vision. But solitude isn't just about reflection, it's also about renewal. When you're constantly surrounded by people or responsibilities, your energy can become scattered. Solitude allows you to pull that energy back in, to rest, and to recharge. It's a way to protect your light, ensuring that you have the strength to keep going, no matter what challenges arise. Of course, solitude isn't always easy. It can feel isolating at times, especially when others don't understand your journey. But the truth is, being chosen often means walking a path that few can follow. This solitude isn't a punishment. It's a sign that you're on the right track. It's what allows you to go deeper into your purpose and emerge stronger than before. The strength of solitude is that it transforms you. It takes you out of the chaos and brings you back to yourself, reminding you of who you are and why you're here. It's not something to fear, but something to embrace. The quiet moments are where you rediscover your power, realign with your purpose, and prepare to shine even brighter. Solitude is your ally, not your enemy, and it's what gives you the strength to be unstoppable. Your journey has shown you that being unstoppable isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. It's about owning who you are, flaws and all, and refusing to let the world define your limits. You weren't made to blend in or seek approval. You were made to stand out and create impact. To embrace your unstoppable nature, start by trusting yourself. The challenges you've faced, the lessons you've learned, and the strength you've gained have prepared you for this moment. Every setback was a step forward, every doubt was an opportunity to grow, and every no you received brought you closer to your true path. Your resilience is your greatest asset, and it's what sets you apart from those who give up at the first sign of difficulty. But being unstoppable doesn't mean doing everything alone. Surround yourself with those who see your worth without needing an explanation. These are the people who celebrate your victories, stand with you in struggles, and respect your boundaries. Let go of anyone who drains your energy or tries to dim your light. They're not meant to be part of your journey. Remember, you are not for everyone, and that's your superpower. By staying true to your values and vision, you attract the right opportunities, relationships, and experiences. Stop apologizing for your strength, your passion, or your uniqueness. You're not here to fit into the world's expectations. You're here to redefine them. Embracing your unstoppable nature means living unapologetically with purpose and authenticity. You are a force, a light, and a fire. Stand tall, own your power, and keep moving forward. The world needs exactly what you have to offer. Don't hold back. Your light and fire are gifts the world desperately needs, and now is your time to embrace them fully. Stay true to your path, protect your energy, and let your unstoppable nature inspire those ready to rise with you. If this message resonated, subscribe to join a community of like-minded individuals who refuse to settle for ordinary. Share your thoughts in the comments and let us know how you're embracing your journey. Together, we'll continue to challenge limits, redefine purpose, and create a lasting impact. Keep shining. You're exactly where you're meant to be. Your journey starts now.